Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. How you guys doing out there today, man? Today we're diving in, checking out some AEROSMITH, Nobody's Fault. All right, this one's coming in via PayPal donation request. I finally got it right. It says song request, AEROSMITH, Nobody's Fault studio version from their fourth album, Rocks, released in 1976. We've got the link right here, which is the one we got pulled up right now. So we're going to dive in, take a listen. I don't know how much AEROSMITH I've heard on the channel, but I definitely knew of some AEROSMITH in my lifetime. Couldn't tell you all the songs that I know from AEROSMITH, but it's some of their more popular ones. Crying's one of my favorite, and I think I might have done that one on the channel, but yeah, I love Crying. Of course, Dream On, man. I'm sure there's more, but those are the two that are immediately come to mind. Nobody's Fault. Haven't heard this one before. This is going to be new to me. So let's go ahead and dive in, hit that play button and see what we're getting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. If you guys enjoy rocking with the channel, consider becoming a member. YouTube, Patreon, $3, man. Appreciate it so much. Here we go. Different AEROSMITH here. A lot more than the other song from AEROSMITH. That was all right, man. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, man. It grew on me as the song went on. At the start, I don't know if I was feeling it. I was like, I don't know if I liked it. So one thing is, I've had one request. I'm going to try to pull it up here while I talk, but I had one request before for an earlier Aerosmith song, and I got to say, it didn't really hit, man. It didn't really hit for me personally. I'm going to name it, and some of y'all might be fans of it. Let's see how much people even watch that one. Only 453 people watched that one. It was called Aerosmith, One Way Street. All right, so we listened to that one, and I don't know, it didn't really vibe with me all that much. I think something about it, I just understood why Aerosmith changed their sound. Even if for some people it became too poppy, they made the best decision they could have done for the band because they are wealthy, right? And they're going to be able to take care of their family for a long time. I think they made a very good decision. And plus, I enjoy that music, even though some of the earlier Aerosmith fans might not appreciate what they became. I do. I like it. So there is clearly a fan base out there for that sound that they did. Starting off with this one, I was feeling like, oh man, are we going to be like a one-way street where it's the dime a dozen kind of sound? Honestly, I felt like so many bands were doing that sound at that time that it's like, how do you rise above, right? How do you rise above the sea of bands that sound very similar, even if it's good? Man, you gotta make yourself different. You've got to be different. This one felt different. As the song went on, I started hearing a really good sound. I think that they bubbled up on this one and it sounded better. It doesn't sound like the Aerosmith still I'm familiar with today. I'm still gonna prefer the Aerosmith I know today over, say, a song like Nobody's Fault. But I like Nobody's Fault. I think it's a great sounding song. Definitely one that I think it does separate them. This sound does separate them. Once they are coming in, they're clean, they're clear on it. The production quality maybe suffering a little bit, maybe has a little bit to do with the times that it came out. Right, it's not going to sound as clear as some of the stuff I've heard, but still a great sounding song, though. I definitely appreciated what they were doing on this one. The drumming was probably the thing winning me over the most, but the guitar solo was dope. Steven Tyler, his voice, if I heard this, I couldn't tell you it was Aerosmith. I wouldn't have known it was Aerosmith if it wasn't directly told to me this was Aerosmith. If I heard this start to finish and you asked me, who is this? It's a popular band that you will know today. I don't know that I could tell you this was Aerosmith. I didn't. Steven Tyler, his voice was not distinguishable enough for me on this one. I don't know. He became something different in the later years where he's 100% Steven Tyler. Steven Tyler. You cannot fake that. I didn't hear so much of that personality bleed through on this one for me with him. Okay, so I would say the highlights for this song for me are definitely the drumming and the guitar. But let's dive in, check out a little bit from Nobody's Fault, Aerosmith. All right, so we got Nobody's Fault right here from Aerosmith, released in 1976. Songwriter on this one is Steven Tyler and Brad Whitford. Okay, the song is released by them on their 6th track on their 4th studio album, Rocks. It was written by guitarist Brad Whitford and lead singer Steven Tyler. So Whitford, is he still with the band? I thought they had a different guitarist. I swear I've heard of his name before, but we'll check out that if we can find anything on that. But I thought they had a different named guitarist. This is a song is highlighted by a heavy backbeat of drums and bass by Joe Kramer and Tom Hamilton, as well as with soaring lead guitar by Brad Whitford and loud singing with a serious tone by Steven Tyler. According to Tyler, the lyrics have to do with earthquakes, which we were scared of, along with flying. That's interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that that's what it had to do with. Definitely thought it was more along like society and maybe the downfall of society and the way nobody takes blame, nobody takes fault for it. I thought that's what it was, but nah. And with earthquakes, we're talking about fault, maybe fault lines, you know what I mean? So I'm reaching there. Kramer considers his work in this song to be some of his best on this one. So let's go ahead and check this out. Aerosmith, who are their current? No, dude, Joey Kramer's there. Brad Whitford's there. That is dope. Tom Hilton. So no, these are the guys, but that's the name I've heard before, Joe Perry. So Brad Whitford is another guitarist in here, the one that I wasn't familiar with. Joe Perry is a name I'm familiar with. With Aerosmith, we've got them coming out of Boston, Massachusetts. They started in 1970, still going to present day, and I think they're doing a type of farewell tour, but maybe this isn't the first farewell for them. I know a lot of these bands from like way in the 70s and early, sometimes they do like 5 to 10 farewell tours, right? You'll never see us again for the 10th time, guys. We're out of here, man. I don't know if that's what Aerosmith is doing or if they're actually hanging it up, man. No idea, but very cool, dude. Very cool. I thought the drumming was phenomenal. I'm glad that Mr. Kramer recognized that on that song, saying, hey, this is probably some of my best work, man. I thought that sounded great, honestly. So very cool stuff, dude. Appreciate you guys tapping in. Thank you for the donation request. Hope all of y'all enjoyed rocking out on this one. Don't know how many people will show up. Like I said, for my Aerosmith reactions, I have one reaction early on my channel. Shoot, very early on my channel. Got 236 views. Another reaction got 453 views. So I don't know if the Aerosmith fan base is out there watching and if we'll break 500 views on this one. I guess we'll see. But thank you for the donation request, my brother. Appreciate it. Hopefully y'all had a good one. I'll see y'all on the next one. All right. Peace.